Hello everyone, welcome to SSB Crack Exams. My name is Anuradha and I am the English tutor from SSB Crack Exams. So in today's session, I'm going to give you the answers and answer explanations for CDS 1 2020 English question paper. The question paper that I'm going to follow today is Set A. So the questions that we're going to solve today are from the section of transformation of sentences, and therefore the questions number will range from 101 to 110 for the Set A CDS 1 2020 English question paper. But before we start solving the questions, I want to give you a small introduction of what CDS exam is. It is the Combined Defense Services Exam, a defense competitive examination which is conducted by UPSC twice a year for the defense aspirants. This year, CDS 1 2020 exam took place on 2nd February 2020, and English constituted one of the most important sections in the written exam. Then, what we at SSB Crack Exams do? We at SSB Crack Exams aim to provide a one-stop solution to the aspirants preparing for not only CDS exam or CDS OT exam, but also to other defense competitive examinations like NDA, AFCAT, Territorial Army, INET, and others. You can take a look at the courses provided by us by visiting our website ssbcrackexams.com, and you can buy our courses while applying code Warrior10 to get an extra 10% discount on all the courses. Not only that, you could also follow us on our YouTube page SSB Crack Exams, our Instagram page by the same name, our website learn.ssbcrackexams.com for more information. You could also download our mobile app from Google Play Store by searching SSB Crack Exams in the search box. Now, then coming back to the point, people, let's start solving the questions from CDS 1 2020 English paper from the section Transformation of Sentences. Now, let's read the directions before we start solving the questions. This is the must thing to do. In this section, two sentences are given and you are required to find the correct sentence which combines both the sentences. Choose the correct response A, B, C or D and indicate on the answer sheet accordingly. So you need to follow the instructions which would be given at the top of each question, which will tell you how to transform the sentences. So please carefully follow the instructions, right? So let's start with the first question under the section of transformation of sentences. Which is the correct combination of the given two sentences? So here are the two separate sentences and you have to combine them, but they have to be grammatically correct. So please mind it while you are doing that. But one suggestion to you would be not to look at the options right now, but try to combine these two sentences on your own and then try to match your answer with the options given. So let's read the two sentences. The officer will return from China on Monday. You can meet him. So we can club it together and we can say, you can meet the officer when he returns from China on Monday. Now you'll ask me why I have changed the future will return to present tense returns. This is because we never use future tense in time clauses. Time clauses which are introduced by phrases like after, before, as soon as and so on. Okay, we use simple present tense. So it should be you can meet the officer when he returns from China on Monday, not when he will return. Okay, because we are using a time clause when here. So your answer is option C. Alright, next question. Which is the correct combination of the given two sentences? He is hardworking, he is honest too. That means a contrast should be used. It should be he is not only hardworking but also honest. So option A will be your answer because the sentence is following the pattern not only but also. Okay, so your answer is option A. Next question. Which is the correct combination of the given two sentences? Parents have been waiting since morning. They want to meet the counselor. It should be parents have been waiting since morning to meet the counselor. Okay. Here we will not change the tenses. So answer is option D. Next question. Which is the correct combination of the given two simple sentences using if clause? So here we would use if then clause. So for the if statement, past perfect tense will be used, and for the then statement, conditional perfect would be used. That means would have, would had, and so on. Okay. So it should be Minchi should have worked hard. She would have cleared the test. If Minchi had worked hard, she would have cleared the test. Option A. Okay. So your answer is option A here. Next question. Which one of the following is the correct statement combining the two statements using though? So you have to use though. And when you use though, what will be the sentence then? Let's read the sentences first. He has been trying his level best to win. He could not succeed. It should be he had been trying. Though he had been trying his level best to win, he could not succeed. Now, why we are changing the present perfect tense here? Because could not succeed is joining with the sentence and it is becoming one single sentence. So, one single sentence can have different forms of tenses, but it will follow the same tense. If it's in past, everything should be in past tense, be it in past perfect, past continuous, or past perfect continuous, or simple past tense. So, it should be though he had been trying his level best to win, he could not succeed. Okay. So, answer is option D here. Next question. Which is the correct combination of the given two sentences using relative clause? So, relative clause means, what are the relative clause? Relative clauses are those clauses which begin with relative pronouns. And what are relative pronouns? Who, that, which, whose, where, and when. So, when the clauses are beginning with these relative pronouns, who, that, which, whose, where, when, then those clauses are called relative clauses. Always remember that. So you have to convert these two sentences, join these two sentences by using one of these relative pronouns. Okay. Gandhiji preached peace. He is an apostle of peace. Now, if you look into the options here, there are only two options which is using the relative pronoun who. So you have to compare and contrast between these two options for your answer. Gandhiji who preached peace is an apostle of peace, or Gandhiji who preached peace is called an apostle of peace. Now in nowhere in this sentence is called is used. So therefore we will not change the form of the sentence. Therefore we will not use option C as our answer. We will take option A as our answer. So our answer is option A. Gandhiji who preached peace is an apostle of peace. Okay. Next question. Which is the correct combination of the given two sentences? Priya reached the station. The bus left before her. So when two actions are taking place or had taken place in the past and one action has been completed before another, then what tense will it use? It will use past perfect tense. Okay. And the latter action will use simple past tense. So the bus left before Priya reached the station. So what should have been the correct sentence then? When Priya reached the station, the bus had already left. So option A will be your answer. Okay. Next question. Which is the correct combination of the given two sentences? He is too tired, he could not stand. So we will use so that combination in the sentence. And we will say he is so tired that he could not stand. In other words, we can say he is so tired that he could scarcely stand. Okay. Option A will be our answer therefore. Next question. Which is the correct combination of the given two sentences? The teacher entered the classroom. All the students stopped talking. Again, these two actions happened in the past. But one action happened before the another. Which was the first action that happened? The teacher entered the classroom. So this sentence will be in simple past tense. And it should be in the past perfect, and the ones that happened after will be in simple past. But we can also use no sooner than pattern, and we can say no sooner did the teacher enter the classroom than the students stopped talking. Okay, if we are using no sooner than pattern, this is the right option. After no sooner, we will use the word did and the simple present tense verb. So the did the teacher enter instead of entered. So your answer here is option A, right? Then coming to the last question of Series 1 2020, transformation of sentences. Let's see what is the instruction given. Which one of the following is the correct statement of the combination of the two sentences given below using whereas? So whereas is used in all the four options as you can see here. Whereas, 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 whereas. You have to find out which combination is the correct one. Let's read the sentences first. Kavya is interested in reading books. Her sister shows interest in outdoor games. So it should be Kavya is interested in reading books, whereas her sister's interest is outdoor games. So it should be option A. Okay, not in option B, because it says Kavya is interested in reading books, whereas her sister is not interested in it. Nowhere in this sentences it is mentioned that her sister, Kavya's sister, is not interested in reading books, but her interest is more in outdoor games. So this is basically not tallying with the sentences given. Look at option C. Kavya is interested in reading. Reading what? Newspapers, magazines, books, not mentioned. So we cannot use incomplete information. Again, Kavya is interested in reading books, whereas her sister's interest is to play outside. Now, playing outside and playing outdoor games are quite different. So we cannot use option D here. So we have to choose our answer as option A here. Okay. So you see how by going through the instructions for each question here, we're being able to solve the question from transformation of sentences. Now there are certain rules that you need to apply while you're transforming one kind of sentences to another. For checking out those rules and for detailed explanations, strategies to solve questions on transformation of sentences, the tips and tricks, the thorough lectures and practice papers on transformation of sentences topic, please subscribe to our website ssbcrackexams.com, buy our courses by applying the code warrior10 to get attractive discounts and limited period offers. So don't wait, hurry up, fly high, achieve your dream, serve your nation and make your country proud. Jai Hind.